morning, Barristers. I'm Zarina Leyva.
And I'm Diana Shahinian. Welcome to this week's Campus News with the latest happenings from John Marshall High School.
The start of the new school year has brought about many changes to Marshall. Some of these changes include teachers who used to work at Marshall and have come back home. In part one of a series on returning teachers, Campus News reporter Marcelo Sanz spoke to Mr. Arellano and Mr. Levin.
Mr. Levin, who is a social studies teacher here at Marshall for the first 4 years of his career, returns. During the past year, Mr. Levin was teaching at Van Nuys High School. He currently teaches world and U.S. history.
How does it feel to be back at Marshall?
Feels good. It's been 2 years and it feels really good to be back. Students have been very nice, very respectful, and just being able to see all the same old faces in the faculty, it's been wonderful.
Mr. Arellano, who teaches Spanish 1, 2, and AP classes, was unfortunately displaced last year and taught at high school for 1 year.
I was here for 15 years and then I was displaced, but I'm happy to be amongst a bunch of students and staff who are working extremely hard to get these kids prepared for college.
Thanks, Marcelo, and welcome back, Mr. Arellano and Mr. Levin. We'll continue to feature returning Marshall teachers in the upcoming weeks.
For other things we should look forward to this month, here's Jennifer Talavera with FYI.
Back to school night is coming up, and many of us are anxious to see our progress reports. But before you go to your teachers, don't forget to stop by the food fair. John Marshall High School is home to many clubs where you can meet new people and work on great projects. They will be selling a variety of foods this coming food fair on September 20. For all the seniors and juniors out there, the SAT and ACT is coming up. The deadline to sign up with fee waivers is on September 21. Fee waivers are limited to those who receive free or reduced lunch. You can go to the College Center for a fee waiver.
Thanks, Jennifer. On September 9th, Marshall's Alumni Association hosted the first ever Alumni Car Show. Marshall graduates from the past several decades brought their classic cars to the parking lot to be admired by visitors from the Marshall community and raise money to benefit programs we have here at Marshall. Among the alumni who participated was John Paul DeJoria, founder of the John Paul Mitchell Systems.
My first car, I built an auto shop right around the corner up the hill. Mr. Curtis was our auto shop teacher, and it was a 52 Ford. What I brought with me here is a 1956 Daimler Roadster. There's only 3 in the world, 1 in the United States, 1 in Europe. They can't find the third one, but it's very unusual. But it's real cool here being at John Marshall High School for this alumni custom car show and having a good time listening to great music.
This year's event was a big success, and we hope that they hold this car show every year.
Have you ever thought about what you want to do after high school? You can explore your options by going to Marshall's College and Career Fair on Thursday, September 20. Here is Camille Pasquale with more info.
Your teachers and counselors have been prepping you for college admissions, but do you know what college you want to go to? Well, our school will be given the opportunity to host a college fair on September 20th, located in the Lunch area.
Every year we hold a college and career fair, and we invite scores of colleges from across the nation as well as career representatives. So it's really an opportunity for anyone in the school to come and learn more about what colleges have to offer in terms of admission, programs, resources. This is the one opportunity that students will have to come in and talk with colleges that they haven't met with before. Many of these colleges don't come to Marshall on a regular basis, and also these are not only college representatives, but many of them are alumni or current students. We will be sending out a list of questions that students can ask of college and career representatives while they attend the college fair, and they love that. That's why they always come back next year, so ask good questions.
Speaking of colleges, don't forget to wear your favorite college gear on September 18 and 19. You'll receive a prize for showing your college spirit.
The fall sports season is underway, and here is our sports anchor, Monica Perla, to tell us how our teams are preparing for success. Monica?
Hi, Barristers. This week we check in on our 2 fall sports that have already kicked off their season. Both our football and girls volleyball teams have been working extremely hard to prepare for their season. Last year's football team are not only the 2-time defending Northern League champions, they're also the defending LA Divisional champions. Our team is currently 3-1 and practicing hard to bring home another title.
You know, there's a lot of expectations from all of us, and you know, this year we just want to step it up and show everyone that we can make it back to the championship again, and you know, just be the team that we know we are and show everyone who we really are.
One thing for sure is we're going to take each game, one at a time. What we did last year is we kept focusing just on week 14, which is the championship, the day of the championship game. But now what we're doing differently is we're taking every game at a time, and we're just going to improve from every game.
The girls volleyball team are also the defending Northern League champions. The volleyball team practices hard each day as they prepare for another league title.
We all try to boost each other up, figure out what we're going to do, how to, defense and stuff. And I just think it's really important to keep our spirits high so that we have a lot of energy.
Varsity this year is really well-rounded, and everyone has their own special talents and everything that they're good at, and together we just make a really good, friendly, cooperative, effective team.
We thank the football and volleyball teams for their dedication, and let's wish them the best of luck this season. Here's a list of upcoming matches for all our fall sports. JV football plays Burbank High School at Marshall on September 20th. Varsity football plays Sun Valley High on September 21st at Sun Valley. Game starts at 3 p.m. Girls volleyball take on Roybal at Roybal on September 20th and Lincoln at home on the 24th. Girls tennis team is on the road for matches against Wilson and Roybal on September 18th and 20th. Our cross country team runs against Wilson on September 27th. Don't forget to cheer on our football team this afternoon as they take on Jefferson High at 3 o'clock. Student tickets are $4. Go Bearsters!
Thanks, Monica. After a long day at school, don't you just want to go somewhere and pig out? Diana and I went to 2 places that you should definitely check out if you're feeling hungry after school in a segment we call After School Eats. Rick's boasts a menu of favorites such as burgers, Mexican food, and pie. With big helpings and great prices, it's a big pleaser. What's the most common item from the menu that you guys sell here?
The Rick's Super Pie.
And what's the Rick's Super Pie?
It's a hamburger, fries, and a drink for $5.99.
Rick's is located on the corner of Fletcher and Riverside Drive. Hard Times is another favorite among Marshall students. They offer pizza, pasta, and much more. Hard Times is located on Hyperion and Griffith Park Boulevard.
That food was great. We should go again.
Sure, I can't wait. Well, that does it for this week's Campus News. We'd like to thank Mr. Sylvanas, Mr. Boyd, and Mr. Greg Munda for all their hard work in getting us to this point. We will be back in 2 weeks with our next episode. For Diana and the rest of the crew, have a great 3-day weekend.
For this week's student question, we asked you, what celebrity would you like to be?
If I was a celebrity, I would be Kanye West because Kanye West is perfect and he has a hot girlfriend.
If I were a celebrity, I'd be Tupac because he makes good music and he could have changed the world.
I want to be Chad Ochocinco. Chad Johnson, he's a sick receiver. I don't know, yeah.
I would be Zooey Deschanel because first, she's a good singer, and second, she's a really good actor, and third, she's really pretty. So yeah.
I would choose Angelina Jolie. Why? Because she has a sexy body.
Be Channing Tatum because I can stare at myself in the mirror all day.